Video, we will be discussing the types of clouds. We will discuss the following: what are clouds and their purposes, how high clouds form, the different root names of clouds and their characteristics such as cirrus, cumulus, stratus, alto, and nimbo. What are low clouds, middle clouds, and high clouds, and last but not least, vertical clouds. So what exactly are clouds? Clouds are large masses of condensation made of either water vapor or ice crystals. The function of these clouds help us and meteorologists know what's going on in the atmosphere. All clouds are broken up into 3 different types pertaining to their height in the sky, or more specific, the troposphere. Before discussing the various types of clouds, let's discuss how high clouds form. As you can see based on the chart presented, there are 3 levels of cloud heights identified as high, middle, and low. High clouds normally have bases above 6,000 meters. Middle clouds generally occupy heights from 2,000 to 6,000 meters. Low clouds form between or below 2,000 meters, which are closer to the ground as you can see. Remember, multiple cloud types can be presented at the same time. These low, middle, and high clouds, along with clouds of vertical development, are divided into 10 general clouds, which we will discuss after identifying cloud root names. Cloud root names are important because they help one easily identify a cloud based on their characteristics. These 5 different root names of cloud types provide information about the specific variation of cloud. As you can see, stratum means layers, cumulus means pile, alto means mid-height, cirro means a curl of hair, and nimbo means rain or precipitation. Now, let us discuss the types of clouds starting with low clouds. Stratus clouds are part of this category. They are considered a uniform fog-like layer of clouds that cover much of the sky. Moreover, they are best described as sheets or layers covering much of or all the sky. You may be asking yourself if these clouds are rainy clouds. Well, the way they relate to weather is they create fog, produce light precipitation, and they mask the sun, wishing for sunlight. In addition to this information, some clouds, including stratus clouds, have different types of species. For instance, stratus fractus, stratus nebulosus are considered some of the species that stratus clouds have. Here is the stratus nebulosus cloud species captured on camera. Secondly, stratocumulus clouds are considered stratus clouds that developed a sculpted bottom that appears as long as parallel rolls or broken globular patches. The way these clouds relate to weather is that they often are mistaken for rain clouds, but they are actually quite rare at producing rain but may create light drizzle. In addition, these clouds also have various species, including stratocumulus castellanus fractus, stratocumulus flocus, stratocumulus lenticularis, stratocumulus stratiformis, stratocumulus volutus. Here is the stratocumulus cloud species captured on camera. In addition to the low clouds, there are clouds called nimbostratus. These clouds derive their name based on the Latin word nimbus, meaning rainy cloud, and stratus, meaning to cover with a layer. You may be wondering if these clouds relate to our weather, and indeed they do. Their name actually suggests that they are some of the main precipitation producers, and they form an association with stable conditions. Drizzle and small raindrops are generally produced by stratus or nimbostratus clouds. Moving on to the middle clouds, let's talk about the altostratus clouds. Altostratus clouds resemble a white and grayish sheet covering the sun or moon as a bright spot. Altostratus clouds contribute to some weather such as light snow and occasionally can produce precipitation. Because of their lack of identifying features, altostratus does not have any cloud species. Continuing with middle clouds are the altocumulus clouds. These clouds are bigger individual cells shown in patches or may align in rows. When it comes to weather, rain from altocumulus is rare because it often does not reach the ground. Although when altocumulus is with other clouds, rain is produced. Altocumulus has many features, and so they have different cloud species, such as altocumulus castellatus, altocumulus flocus, altocumulus lenticularis, altocumulus stratiformis, altocumulus volutus. Here are altocumulus cloud species captured on camera. Lastly, we have high cloud groups. Let's start with cirrostratus. Cirrostratus clouds don't have many features other than fluffy and great masses that can cover entire skies like blankets. Cirrostratus are known for creating sun halos too. Cirrostratus doesn't make any rain of the sort because of its thin and see-through makeup. As you can see, cirrostratus clouds also have species, such as cirrostratus fibratus, cirrostratus nebulosus. Here are cirrostratus cloud species, captured on camera. Next in the high clouds is cirrocumulus. They form in large flat layers composed of smaller clouds. Like the cirrostratus, it is hard for rain to form at higher altitudes with cooler temperatures, so rain isn't seen from this cloud, nor do they have any cloud species. Next is the cirrus clouds. Cirrus clouds are the widest throughout the day and are thin and delicate looking streaks. Cirrus clouds doesn't make much rain, but when it does, it doesn't reach the ground unlike the previous high clouds. The cirrus cloud species are Cirrus fibratus, Cirrus eucinus, Cirrus spisatus, Cirrus flocus, Cirrus castellatus. Lastly, our last category is vertical development clouds. As the name suggests, this group of clouds form different from the others, with their bases starting at the low cloud altitude and extending to the altitude of the high clouds. Cumulonimbus clouds are great and are large clouds that always have a flat gray base and different variations of the tops that are listed in the cloud species. One with an anvil top or a puffy top. The Latin prefix suggests its association with weather. Cumulus meaning heap and nimbus meaning rain cloud. If a cumulonimbus is around, expect strong winds, heavy rain with thunder and hail. The reason why these clouds form so high would be the unstable conditions cumulonimbus are under, which allow for fast growth. Cumulonimbus cloud species are cumulonimbus calvus and cumulonimbus capiatus. Here are the cumulonimbus cloud species captured on camera. The last cloud we will be discussing is the cumulus cloud. This cloud has the possibility of taking on vertical growth to the middle cloud altitudes. Lastly, cumulus clouds are the easiest to identify because of the common flat base and puffy top like the clouds you may have drawn as a child. Cumulus doesn't affect the weather alone, but under the conditions for it to grow, it can produce rain. Its cloud species are Cumulus congestus, Cumulus fractus, Cumulus humulus, and Cumulus mediocris. Here is the cumulus cloud species captured on camera. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and hope this video is of use. Bye-bye.